Well, after you retired as Chief of the Defence Force, you were called to duty again. Let's see how.
In the air, but we've got winds here probably around 250 kilometres an hour or more. Everything's snapping in half. There's coconut trees 100 foot tall that are bending in half. You can probably hear the roar in the background, but you can't see a lot now because of the debris. But
I was sitting with my wife doing a bit of a diary update when the phone rang after the cyclone on March the 20th last year, and it was the Premier of Queensland to ask me to go up and help. So naturally the answer was yes.
There's a lot of things that you might normally worry about are going to be put on hold for a while.
As soon as I saw the devastation, I knew I'd have to live up there, and I lived there for 3 months, and it was all to do with coordinating the relief and recovery effort to put people back on their feet.
For me, it was reminiscent of Darwin as I flew in.
Although my formal role is now completed in the cyclone recovery, I'm still involved with support functions to get funds to assist with the further recovery, and I'll keep doing that. Although in the last couple of years I'd toyed with the idea of writing some kind of biography, I really zeroed in on that when I retired. It seems to me that many people have a story to tell, and I wish more people would have the confidence to tell that story. I'm a rotten typist, 2 fingers. Thank heavens for voice recognition technology. That's how I wrote 134,000 words of the book, and I'm using it now to reply to a very lovely letter I've got from a lady concerning the book. There was never any doubt when I finished the book about the dedication of it. I was going to always dedicate it to the 2 families I love so much, obviously my own, love with all my heart, and that great family, the men and women of the Australian Defence Force and their families. You see those people over there?
Yeah.
I reckon it's probably Kojak and Bing Crosby on this screen.
Both of them were brilliant golfers. They've made a big mistake.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I might have retired from the military, but I haven't retired from a love of sport. I still love to watch sport, and whenever I can, I love to play golf. How would I sum up my playing skills? Untutored, unfortunate, untalented, disastrous. Yeah, you're a good girl. You're a bit sleepy, aren't you? You spend a lot of time sleeping. I'm passionate about books and music because with those you can step into a beautiful space which is your imagination. The music, I like anything from the Dixie Chicks through to classical music and opera. For reading, well at the moment this is what I'm reading. It's a great read. What do you got? What do you got?
Okay, now there's 2 letters here about the book.
Okay.
I don't know what's in
trove.
here. Now that's one that you'll probably be interested in.
Mad Nick O'Connor, the headmaster at Waverley College, about whom you spoke, and incidentally the only Waverley brother who rates a strong mention in your book. M.M. O'Connor. Thinking back over 30 years of Lynn's and my time together and with the kids, I wouldn't have been able to do any of the latter part of my military service without their love and support. It's just been absolutely fundamental. You know, I was just thinking when I was looking at that thing with Mad Mick and all the other correspondence, it's been a hell of a life. Lucky, very lucky.
My word.
And the luckiest part's you.
Oh, so sweet.
Peter, it's quite obvious looking at your life that emotions are quite close to the surface.
I found that while I was fairly stone-faced as a younger man, that really as I got older, you, especially through being a family man, you need to empathise. You need to show people how you're feeling about a particular issue.
What do you want to do? You're a young man.
Yeah. I like...
Early retirement, that's one of the nice things about being in the military, I suppose.
Well, I like the idea of just observing these great young men of ours going into their further adulthood and being excited by what they will do. I like the idea of friends who are now, as we get older, have more time available to be as friends and can enjoy endlessly our experiences of the past. I like the idea of continuing to work because work can be fun. And I really like the idea of watching Australia be safe. We are safe, could be safer, but one of the things that I'm always concerned about, you can't be any other way if you've spent a lifetime in uniform, is to think to all of those who make us safe, good luck, keep it going, do more.
It's been great talking to you.
Thanks very much indeed.